Is it time to buy or sell iShares Russell 1000 ETF Growth ETF? In this video, we will explore the iShares Russell 1000 ETF Growth ETF in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 13th of August, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You certainly do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 27th of May, 2025, our system has ranked the iShares Russell 1000 ETF Growth ETF as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 2.86. Now let's examine the ETF's performance during this time frame. Those who followed our analysis would have experienced a remarkable gain of 12.45% since we first identified the iShares Russell 1000 ETF Growth ETF as a buy candidate 55 days ago. This equates to an average return of 0.23% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The exchange-traded fund lies in the upper part of a narrow and strong rising trend in the short term. This situation may present an appealing selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend is anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $451.20 will first indicate a stronger rate of increase. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 14.08% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between 10.66% and 14.41%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates an expected change of 11%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate from negative 17.10% to positive 11.14% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $372.96 and $500.01. Our latest daily update for the iShares Russell 1000 ETF Growth ETF includes the headline: iShares Russell 1000 Growth ETF downgraded from strong buy candidate to buy candidate after Wednesday trading session. The iShares Russell 1000 Growth ETF price decreased by approximately 0.0911% on the last day, which was Wednesday, the 13th of August, 2025, falling from $450.30 to $449.89. During the last trading day, the ETF fluctuated by 0.96%, reaching a low of $448.50 and a high of $452.81. The price has been experiencing volatility during this period, with a total gain of 2.2% over the past 2 weeks. Volume increased on the last day by 202,000 shares, though this was accompanied by falling prices. This may serve as an early warning sign, indicating a slightly increased risk over the next few days. In total, 728,000 shares were traded, amounting to approximately $327,440,000 over the past 52 weeks. The highest price of the ETF was $452.81, while the lowest price was $308.72. Currently, the price stands at 0.64%, or $2.92, below the 52-week high of $452.81, which is also the all-time high for the ETF. IWF, the large-cap growth exchange-traded fund, is gaining attention and bullish coverage this month as investors seek growth opportunities amid momentum in artificial intelligence and hopes for easing from the Federal Reserve. Several analyses highlight IWF as a core, broadly diversified growth component, making it appealing for buy-and-hold investors. Others suggest that peers like VUG may provide slightly better positioning. Commentary about the weak performance of active managers in July serves as another tailwind. Those underperforming stock pickers often accelerate investment flows into passive growth exchange-traded funds, which could elevate IWF in the near term. However, analysts point out significant concentration risk. the heavy weighting in technology megacaps makes IWF more vulnerable to sector reversals. In the short term, anticipate rallies driven by momentum and continued passive inflows, but also expect sharper volatility should technology stocks falter. Over the long haul, IWF's scale and passive structure support steady asset growth and the potential for compounding gains if large-cap growth outperforms. Conversely, ongoing sector downturns or a shift towards value or income strategies could diminish its relative returns. Investors should carefully consider the higher potential for upside during rallies against the risks of concentrated downside exposure. The following signals have been identified for iShares Russell 1000 ETF Growth ETF. Currently, there are mixed signals for the ETF. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Tuesday, the 12th of August, 2025, and thus far it has decreased by approximately 911 0.1%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Additionally, there is a current sell signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Yesterday, volume increased alongside falling prices, which may serve as an early warning, suggesting that the ETF should be monitored closely. The iShares Russell 1000 Growth ETF holds buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the ETF. There is also a general buy signal based on the relationship between these two indicators, as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. During downward corrections, there will be support from the lines at $444.77 and $433.61. A breakdown below any of these levels will trigger sell signals. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, sell signal. Pivots, sell signal 2 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 1 day ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 10 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal 10 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 66 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 56 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to explore more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for iShares Russell 1000 ETF Growth ETF. iShares Russell 1000 Growth finds support from accumulated volume at $440.41. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. Generally, this ETF exhibits very controlled movements, and with good liquidity, the risk is regarded as very low. Over the last day, the ETF fluctuated $4.31 between its high and low, equating to a change of 0.96%. For the past week, the ETF has experienced an average daily volatility of 1.13%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for the iShares Russell 1000 ETF Growth ETF. In the case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for the iShares Russell 1000 ETF Growth ETF is at $450.30. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the ETF, this might be a consideration for swing trading. On the downside, the iShares Russell 1000 ETF Growth ETF encounters its first support level at $440.41. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $437.50, reflecting a decline of 2.75%. This exchange-traded fund experiences very low daily fluctuations, resulting in minimal risk. Notably, there was a sell signal generated from a pivot peak identified just 1 day ago. Is the iShares Russell 1000 ETF Growth a worthwhile investment? Several short-term indicators, combined with an overall positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a reasonable chance for the iShares Russell 1000 Growth ETF to perform well in the near future. However, due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have revised our recommendation for this ETF from a strong buy to a buy candidate since our last evaluation. After examining the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Thursday, the 14th of August, we anticipate that the iShares Russell 1000 ETF Growth will open higher by 510 cents and begin trading at $450.40. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. It is important not to base your investment decisions solely on the information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you agree and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day with warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.